What's going
All
on?
right, folks. Sideline Sisters, we are back in action. It is
We're
Tuesday,
back.
August the 26th, and we are back.
We are
I'm
back.
Michelle Bloom.
Angela Courtney, your girl.
And again, we are Sideline Sisters. As you can see, like, share, subscribe. Hit that button.
Hit that button. All right, Michelle.
Hey, get us going.
All right, so we're going to start, first of all, y'all. We got to get a girl her flowers. Y'all know who I'm talking about. CP3. CP3 got honored last night at the Chicago game versus Chicago played Las Vegas last night. So she got honored.
They did. They played them Aces last night.
Yeah. It was too bad that was an elimination game, but anyway.
It was.
Anyway,
yeah,
I digress.
It really did. Dang.
Yeah. So I got a little video for you. Let's take a peek.
Let's take a peek. Baby out on the hill.
Baby on the hill.
It is. It was a family affair.
It was a family affair.
We got to see them take it up to the rafters, Courtney. Pull it up.
I know. But, that will make this show real long because we got a lot to talk about today, Michelle.
We extended it to the end.
We got a lot. It's got a lot.
We do. We got a lot. But, yes, the Sky, and this is the second WNBA franchise to retire CP3's jersey. Her jersey was retired back in June. On June 29th, Los Angeles Sparks raised her number 3 to the Raptors. And so last night, it was only fitting for the state of Illinois, where she is from, Naperville, Illinois, to retire her jersey. She went back, got them a WNBA championship in 2021. She only played 2 seasons with the Sky. There she averaged 13 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. And again, she helped them win their first time WNBA championship in 2021. She was an all-star both seasons when she was with the Sky. So again, congratulations, CP3.
I just want one thing. I just want to go shopping in Candace's closet.
Shopping. Oh, yeah, she bringing back. You see, she bringing back the.
We might not wear the same size shoes, but them pants she had on, I can get them.
You can get those.
I can get those.
Okay,
I can make those work.
It might can happen. She might can make that happen. Yeah. I'm having some technical difficulties with my microphone.
All right, y'all. So let me remove some stuff from the stage, and we're gonna talk about some games that happened last night, and then we're gonna look at those standings real quick. And girl, we're gonna talk about the subject, the title, "Moving On Up." I could have went with another song.
Moving on up.
No.
To the playoffs.
I know. Right. So last night it was the Aces taking on the Chicago Sky. It seemed like it was going to be an Aces dominated game the entire time, but they fought back now. They didn't go out without a fight. And they pulled it, I think, as close as 5 points last night. 79-74 was the final in that game.
The final. Your girl went off, Ariel Atkins.
Yes, she did.
She went off. It was not enough. But she went off.
She did.
Yeah.
And then you had New York taking on the Connecticut Sun.
That was a good game, too.
Say some prayers for Connecticut. We appreciate y'all doing what y'all do this season. I know it's hard and it was tough, but they put up the good fight, man.
Yeah,
They
they
went
did.
down. I don't remember the final score, but they went down. It was close though. It's like
It went down. It was 79-81. That's how close it was.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I
Like,
mean, what does that say for New York though? If you that close to a team that's going
well,
that's
New
about
York, I
Go
don't
ahead.
think, right now they're not playing for a spot. They are already a shoe-in. So, and guess
They
who
just
was back with that win?
dun 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 Stewie.
Stewie was back in the court. She was back in action.
And they still only won by 2 points.
They still only won by 2 points. She finished with what, 18 points in the game?
Mm-hmm.
She finished with 19. She
I don't
finished
know,
with
Michelle.
19.
I don't think they had a comeback power this year. I really don't.
They don't. They didn't. I mean, shoot. JJ had 18. Kennedy Burke had 14. Sabrina had 11. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Anissa Morrow, she did her thing with 18.
She did.
Tina Charles had 13. Mabry had 16. So,
yeah. All right. So I wanted to share an image.
Just to recap, 8 teams will advance to the WNBA playoffs, in which the regular season wraps up in 2 weeks on September the 11th.
Mm-hmm.
So right now, the Valkyries still got a chance.
The Valkyries still got a chance. So
still got a chance, y'all. They still fighting for that 8th spot. Well, so right now they're seeded 7, but it's a tight race though. It's a tight race.
It's a tight race
between the Mystics, the Sparks, and the Indiana Fever. So as long as the Valkyries keep winning,
yeah, they're
gonna make franchise history.
I think they're gonna get in there, but I don't know if they have everybody that they need to be competitive. When you get down to those finals teams, do they have everything that they need to be competitive? That's gonna be the issue.
True.
Yeah. All right. So before I talk about this, I have to add this video file, Michelle, and I know it's gonna come up on here, but we'll just reenact it if it comes up. You know why I played that, right?
Come on, bring it. Who's moving on?
All right, y'all. So let's take a look at this here. So, and I even put my little pencil on it. I put my little pencil on it so we can see it. All right. So, you see Minnesota has solidified first place. The Atlanta Dream that we talked about last week has slivered on into second place. Okay? You got Las Vegas Aces. Look at that. A game apiece separates them. Guess who playing tomorrow, Michelle?
They playing them.
They playing the Atlanta Dreams. I believe it's in Atlanta tomorrow.
The Atlanta Dream.
Now, it could go one or two ways. Atlanta could win, which would put them up. I think they would solidify them for second place. I'm not sure. I mean, I think they still playing until when? The 11th? When's the official last game? Is the 11th before they make playoff decisions. They do matchups, right?
Correct.
Okay. So if that happens, then I mean, they got the room there. But they could have a two-way tie for second.
Oh
And
yeah.
if you look, if you come all the way over here to this, follow my little mouse arrow all the way down here. Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at
Look at
this
that.
streak. 11 straight games, Michelle.
I
10
know.
and oh,
That's
Michelle.
crazy.
That is crazy. Who does that?
I
That
know.
is a team that is in pursuit of a championship.
They're in
Now,
pursuit, however, and again, who would have thought? Because at one point, it didn't even seem like the Aces were in contention.
none whatsoever. None whatsoever.
Contention
Because
to
they was just,
be
I think they were going through the
much less a
adjustment.
playoff team.
Yeah, but they were going through the adjustments of solidifying a five that could really help Asia and could back up Chelsea. And I think that Jewel Lloyd pick was good, but I
Oh
think
yeah. And Jackie Young.
Jackie Young is the backbone of that team. In fact,
She
I
has
think she's the
been
second leading scorer. She is. And then you got Chelsea and who else is averaging 11 points a game? I can't remember off the top of my head. But anyways, two of them is averaging 11 points a game. Right now, Asia Wilson is carrying that team with 23.1 points per game. I think that's either second or third in the league. I think she behind Ryan. I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that, but I know she's in the top four in the WNBA right now. Man, she's on the
right.
warpath. And then you got Phoenix
She
and
is.
huh?
She on a warpath. Hey,
Yeah, she on the warpath. I mean, she just
she's doing
carrying.
it.
She put that team on her back and said, "Let's go." So
She
yeah,
did.
if whatever raise she gets come next year, she deserves.
Definitely
And
deserving.
yes, and then we got Phoenix, the Phoenix Mercury, and New York Liberty. So I think New York is they have Stewie back, but will they have enough to get into the playoffs? What you think, Michelle?
Phoenix is looking real good. Phoenix is looking real good. Atlanta is looking real good. I hate it for Washington because I was pulling for Cash Money Citron. Cash Money Citron. But you know what? She better get that Rookie of the Year. I know that.
I think she should. I think she should. I don't think it
She
should
should
go to Paige.
definitely get it.
I mean, I love
No,
Paige. Don't get me wrong. I love me some Paige bucket Beckers, but I think Citron has
no
been the
one was expecting Citron to have all this news surrounding her. Everybody was following Beckers because, of course, she was the number one draft selection.
right.
However, Citron wasn't expecting it. Wasn't
No.
even expecting her to be a starter, I don't think. Maybe a sixth player coming off the bench, but she ended up being a starter. And
Yes.
she kept her spot. So
Mhm. Also, although I think it's going to be not as highly recognized as maybe some of the other teams because of the position that they're in, is talk about Rakia Jackson. She has been on fire these last games, and she's been one of the marquee players that's keeping that team somewhat afloat. Although I don't think they're
mhm.
gonna make that much noise in the playoffs, but no, giving hats off to her for her putting forth her ethic, her what is the word? Her putting in her work and doing the things that she do.
Mhm.
But then you gotta talk
Right.
about the girl from Seattle Storm, Nneka
Mm.
Agumake.
Aguma K.
I think she dropped a 30 piece her last game.
Aguma K.
Agumake is carrying that team right now. I don't know. I would like to say that I can get behind this team, but I can't get behind this team. I
Mm.
mean, I like some of the pieces that they have, but I just don't think they have that's going to get them in the final. But I mean, they might surprise us. Who knows? They got everything that they need. They got the hot well. Yeah, they do got the height because they got the second draft pick. They got your girl.
They
What's
got
her
the
name?
second draft pick.
Malunga. Yeah.
Malunga.
Now she's no Brittany Jones or Brittany Griner or Carmela Cardoso, but she contributes in her own way.
She does.
And if she ripens at the right time, Seattle Storm could surprise you.
No,
Yeah.
never know.
Yeah. And then, I have to talk about my three. They are considered the Powder Puff Girls.
The Powerpuff.
The Power Puff Girls.
I mean, they just pulled up.
Yeah, that part.
They just
So your
pulled
Powder
up.
Puff Girl, styling, girl, styling. I wonder how much it costs to put gas in that thing in Atlanta. Anyway, if you don't recognize them, that's Ryan Howard, Alicia Gray, and Nas Hillman. Nas Hillman would probably be your shoe-in for Six Men of the Award, depending on how this all ends up. I'm hoping that it's going to be Minnesota Lynx and the Atlanta Dream in the final two. That's my hope, but we'll see. Las Vegas might have something to say about that. But between the three of them, they are pretty much shutting people down. And then they should have Jordan Canada back. Should. But we'll see. We shall see.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Then let's see. I want to talk a little bit about injuries. I watched Quita Love Sports the other day, and she did like a whole hour and 30 minutes.
Dome of Tisha Heidemann. Here. That's Chuck Barta, the head athletic trainer, coming out, who sits feet.
All right, y'all. So let's talk a little bit about injuries. So for this year, did you know that the WNBA has over 859 games missed and 212 injuries? And that is the highest that it has been since 2023. Is that not crazy? And then, do you know what the most part of the body that's injured, Michelle?
I'm going to say growing.
No, it's the knee.
It's not ankle.
No, it is the knee.
Oh, so the knee injuries are what's stifling.
Yeah.
Oh, the ladies.
You think about it. The injuries that have occurred in the WNBA this year has been the reason for a lot of the shifting of the players. It has been the reason for a lot of these teams not being ranked as high as they possibly could. Because if your girl Thornton hadn't got hurt from the Valkyries, I would have definitely had her. I would have definitely had the Valkyries in the top 4.
Oh yeah.
So you know that, okay, so then 44 injuries are from the knee, and there's been 521 games missed. And of those, the ACL, there's been 10 ACL tears. That's crazy, right?
I believe it.
So now these are the teams with the most injuries. The Valkyries had 27 injuries where players missed 68 games. Also, the Phoenix Mercury had 25 injuries with 60 games. Dallas Wings had 22 injuries with 106
Mhm.
games. Remember, they had like almost 5 players out.
They had 5 players. Yeah, they were
Yeah.
down.
Yep. And also the Washington Mystics, who had 20 injuries and 70 games missed. Also, New York with 17 injuries and 110 games missed.
Mm.
And the team that was hit hardest, which team do you think was hit the hardest?
The Aces.
Seattle Storm with 12 injuries. Yes, 12 injuries and 139 games missed. Crazy, right?
That's crazy. And it sometimes it just be little stuff. Like, again, if we do not see CC on that floor come September, whenever the first game is, that means she done. I don't think she gonna come back.
It
It's
might be bad.
injury.
If you make it worse, you might possibly tear something.
Right. Exactly.
So now, who do you
Because
think?
they still been holding on without her. So
Yeah,
might want to save her, even though she still keeps getting pulled for all these endorsements.
well,
Injured.
some folk on social media, spreading rumors that they think she's faking it anyway. I'm not condoning that. I'm just telling you what they are saying.
That's what the people are saying in the streets.
That's what the people are saying in the streets. All right. So also, Chicago Sky was one of those teams that was hit hard when injured. They had 12 injuries and 76 missed games. Think about how better they might have been if they would have had Vandersloot still in the lineup.
I know that definitely would have bumped them up some games. I know for a fact.
And then Angel Reese has missed a lot of games.
She has.
Now, one of the healthier teams, your Las Vegas Aces, your Atlanta Dream. So yeah. And what might be attributing to some of these factors that you think might be attributing to the injuries? Do you think it's the referees calling? Is it the physicality? Is it the long game?
I don't even know if it's the physical. Well, since we're saying knee injuries, I mean, I don't know if it's you got to build up good quads.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people may say that one suggestion that they had made was that that these girls don't get any rest. So, as soon as they graduate, they're coming into the league. And a lot of them are the veterans. It's not really the rookies that are getting hurt.
It's the veterans. Yeah. It's the older cats, the OGs.
Yeah. So the latest injury. Who's the latest to get hurt? JJ Quinterly went out, ACL.
She's the second one because your girl went out for Indiana with hers.
Oh, you talking about? Okay.
Lexi,
yeah. What?
Your
she
favorite person. I thought she was out.
I thought it was the other one. Cunningham.
Cunningham, I'm sorry. You're right. I stand corrected. Cunningham is out with her knee.
Hack a chick. That's it. I just want the show must go on.
Well, and I have to cite this as far as why women are more susceptible to injuries than men, and it of course it all just boils down to our anatomy,
right?
Women have wider hips, and we also have smaller ACLs as well. The space, the intercondylar notch or whatever is smaller where the ACL sits. So it tends to be narrower in women, making the ligament more prone to pinching and tearing.
Right.
And then just biometrics and movement patterns, landing and cutting. Women are more likely to land from jumps with straighter knees, and their weight is shifted inward, which increases the ACL strain. So, and then also muscle strength as well. Women
Right.
have less hamstring to quadricep strength balance. That's why they say you got to get those quads and those hamstrings. You got to get them in shape. Which,
Right.
of course, if those aren't at good strength, it reduces knee stability. So
True. True.
there you go.
Thank you. This has been your moment in anatomy with Michelle Bloom.
You know that in college, that was the class I did not excel in, but I paid attention to some things
Yeah. Yeah. When it comes to
that
sports,
affected
that's
me.
something yeah. You're right. And the way we're made like this, whereas guys are made like that. So
Mhm.
that makes the
So
need more success.
Indiana and Seattle playing this evening as well. But aside from that, I know at 7 o'clock I'm gonna be watching Coco Golf playing in this U.S. Open tonight.
Who's she playing?
Gotta support Coco. Since
Well, I ain't gonna lie.
Venus
I'm
let
not
me
gonna lie to
down
you.
last night.
I'm ready to go play some pickleball if some people up here, up at the
So,
gym.
Aside from WNBA basketball, hey, it's the world of pickleball. That's the big thing happening now. Pickleball. Courtney is the pickleball guru, y'all. Y'all might see her on your TV in the near future, since they have started to broadcast pickleball tournaments worldwide.
And look, in the senior games.
Senior games. Here she comes.
I'm not playing any teenagers or any youngins, so yeah.
All right. That's all we got for this show.
Man, I can't wait for college basketball to start.
Hey,
I can't wait.
we can't wait. It's coming.
It's coming.
So, folks, thank you for joining us today. We'll be back at you next Tuesday. Sideline Sisters, don't forget Sideline Sisters 3542@gmail.com. Also, hit us up on Facebook at Sideline Sisters. Like, share your thoughts on WNBA. Tell us who your top 4 teams are for the playoffs, and boil it down. Who's going to be in the finals? Who's going to be your team in the finals? I already know who I got pegged for the finals. So let us know what you like. Again, we appreciate you. Thank you. We'll see you next time, folks.
Next time, Gadget. Next time.
All right.